Sup, it's me, Bonescoon, hardcore gamer. I'm just kidding. I have always been atrocious at anything that's PvP related. At best, I am middle of the pack. And that 99% of the time is the case. There is the 1%. Somehow when I was playing the first Destiny game, I went ham on that sucker. Like, I was slapping cheeks left and right. Somehow I was top of the charts constantly. I was unstoppable. I was a force of nature when it came to Destiny 1, not Destiny 2. Destiny 2 I've played like 10 minutes of. But geesh, I just find that I'm a lot rustier at video games than I used to be. I keep trying to pick up the controller and do something. Every once in a while, I finally do. But it takes me a little bit of time to readjust. Like, I used to be a beast at Borderlands 2. When it comes to PvE stuff, I'm on a whole nother level. I am a force to be reckoned with. When it comes to that, I honestly, in Borderlands 2 specifically, I just summon my Necromancer because I'm almost always Gage, and I let the robot do all the work for me while I run around in circles and wait for the robot to cool down. But I am unstoppable in doing so. Does anyone else about my age, like early 30s, know what I'm talking about? Like, you just keep going back and experiencing older games instead of trying new ones because you're almost afraid of being bad at these new games that people are really into. So you go and take your sister's 12-year-old brother and force him to run rounds in Borderlands 2, Raid on Digistruct Peak, and Gears of War 3 Horde mode? I'm just curious. And also, on a unrelated note, should 12-year-olds be playing Gears of War 3? I might need to get my story straight on that one. Maybe part of the problem is that I live in the middle of a forest. I just don't have great internet access. Any of you understand that? Are any of you so tragically Midwestern that you live in the middle of the woods and only have access to really bad satellite internet? Namely, HughesNet specifically? Yeah, I'm calling HughesNet out specifically. I don't like you, HughesNet. I don't like you at all. Went to cancel the service, found out that it was going to cost me like $400 to do it. I'm contractually stuck with these guys. I can't get rid of it. So I guess it does make it more difficult to access games because of that. I can't go and get my hands on Game Pass and start pumping out one-shot wonder videos like I really want to do. But I guess the big thing that means is that I can't really do multiplayer games very well. That's what people like to see. Like, I saw that Lethal Company trend coming a mile away, and I was so excited for it. I really wanted to do it with some friends, maybe record some content in the process, but I missed out on it. I knew it was going to be the next Among Us. It very clearly was. It spelled success. Like, there was no way it was going to be anything but awesome. It's hilarious to watch the videos of, and I really wanted to experience it, and I missed the entire trend because I live in the woods. Mr. Beast got all those freaking trees planted, and now there's too many trees again. I am, of course, kidding. Planting trees is always good, I guess, but I'm just being a grumpy old man because I miss the way that I used to enjoy video games. I find it harder to do these days. I don't game like I used to be, but I want to be that. I want to be that gamer boy again. But I guess the problem is that I'm not a boy. I know. Even with the facial hair, I still look like I am one, but I am a 31-year-old man, unfortunately, and I want to be a good gamer man in this year of 2024. And I don't know if that means I'm going to get back to some of the older games that I was playing, because I have been going pretty crazy on Borderlands 2, but I think that what it will mean more so is that I try to get into newer games and try to cover things that are trending a little bit, because I think it'll be content that you guys would like to see. I really hope so. And if you don't want to see it, then fine. I'll do it for me anyway. You know what? The other day I went to the thrift store and I bought a really sick Nerf gun, and I didn't even show it to you guys because I didn't think you'd be interested. I did that for me. Do you want to see it though? I'll show it to you. All right. I leave it in my car. I don't know why, but I do. Am I able to check it out? It's a long shot. Yeah, like an actual original long shot, priced at $2.99, everything was 50% off. I paid $1.50 for a Nerf long shot. I never owned one. Check this out. Full bipod and everything. And this baby right here, you'd be lucky to get like 15 feet in distance launching Nerf darts out of this thing. The old ones are not good, but it's a nice little piece, or I'm sure it will be one day when I don't have it sitting in my car perpetually. I think another big thing too is that I need to stop with the mobile gaming. I know I stopped making content on it a long time ago, but I enjoy it. I enjoy those trashy little mobile games so much. I can't stop myself. It doesn't help that I recently downloaded the Bridge app, and I swear I'm not sponsored by them by any means, but I am willing to mention them because they have been pretty freaking cool. Anyway, they did some service. It's like one of those third-party things where you go and download games through them and then play those games in order to earn some cash. And it's games have not been great. I think the best one that I played was Monopoly Go, and that's because my girlfriend plays it. She's not quite the gamer girl that I'd like her to be, but, you know, I love her just the same. And she's obsessed with that game. So I figured if I'm going to earn $110 playing the game, sure, I'll play it too. And I'm not kidding. There was a $110 offer to play Monopoly Go in that sucker, and I did it. And ever since then, I've just been looking at that every single day being like, what's the next mobile game I'm going to play? Yeah, another crappy casino game? Yeah? Get my fix on crappy little casino games and Monopoly Go clones? Oh yeah, I'm so pumped for that. I need to cool it. I mean, obviously, those are great opportunities. I like them. And heck, I'll even put my little code into the description here if you guys want to check that app out. But there's a balance to be had, okay? Lords Mobile, for example, the one that I was making content for years and was obsessively on. I think I lost friendships because of that game. I swear to you, I spent too much money on it too. I should not have spent as much money as I did, even though I was making YouTube content for that game. I think it was like 2 months ago, I finally stopped logging in. I stopped making content for that like 3.5, 4 years ago, and I just stopped logging in like 2 months ago. I don't know if any of you detectives caught it earlier, but that RuneScape clip that I had earlier in the video, that was on RuneScape Mobile. That even that was a mobile version. So yeah, moral of the story is it's mobile gaming's fault that I don't have proper internet service at home. That's the conclusion that I got. With that, I think I'm going to go ahead and end the video. So please leave a like and subscribe, and feel free to check out this video here where I deep dive into the show Smiling Friends. Have you heard of it? Maybe you haven't. But just picture in your mind, in your brain hole, that you are thinking of an Adult Swim show. Just the most Adult Swim thing that you can think of, this is up there. This is one of them. So go check out my deep dive into that, and I will catch you guys next time. Bye.